now, Michael Garcia.
For Detroit, the third baseman, Michael. Garcia.
That one finds the corner, and we're underway here in the home opener.
7 o'clock.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Jung-Hoo Lee up now for the Tigers. And downstairs.
Well, Boog, here's a little background info on Jung-Hoo Lee. He hit for the highest batting average in KBO history, which included a ton of doubles. Plus, he took home 5 gold gloves. He's a player that helps the team with his bat and defensively.
Just missed. Inside, just missed. And now it's filled up. 1 out, base is empty.
Okay.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Jacob Wilson up now for the Tigers. The shortstop takes the ball. Lee stands at first with 1 out. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that's a fair ball. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Back-to-back singles. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Kerry Carpenter swings through it for strike 1. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. So stepping in for Boston, Ketel Marte. That's outside, and that's ball 1.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
The 2-1. Right through there for a strike. That one misses, and it's 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Nolan Shanuel getting ready to hit.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. First and second here, no outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's inside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Here comes Marte around third. He scores, and they have the lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And the righty deals. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Huge strikeout there. And now batting, Mike Trout. Golden opportunity right here. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. They say it went.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
That one off the mark, and a count 2-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Next pitch misses. Full count, 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a ground ball. Makes a sliding stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs. That one to first. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Daniel Schneemann in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that misses. 1-1. Red Sox already leading. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Buxton settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Boston, here's Byron Buxton.
Number 25, Byron Buxton.
King back to work. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. Here's C.J. Abrams now. outside, and that's ball one. Foul ball there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Adley Rutschman. First pitch misses. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's going to be Gavin Lux. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's bad. And it bangs off the monster. The throw in, not in time. That's a leadoff double. Here's Ketel Marte. Walked his first time. That one outside. 1-0. Swung on, belted. Back there. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. And they add on. It's 6-0. Nolan Shotwell, the next to hit. And that's going to kick into the corner. That's a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Everything came together for him. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Into the outfield, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say,
Garcia. Now the tag at third, and they got him. Here's Mike Trout. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So first and second with 2 outs. And stepping in for Boston, Ryan O'Hearn. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off. Up the middle, Wilson. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back in Boston, on to the third inning. Kike Hernandez at the plate.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
It's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Colt Keith now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That one ripped. That's back there. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Michael Garcia up now for the Tigers. Ground ball to the right side. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. And he's out. And up next for Detroit, Jung-Hoo Lee. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's out of play, a foul ball.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Liner, base hit. Keith around third. The throw in. Safe. It's 6-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up.
And that one is lifted in the air. Trout is there. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 6-2. Kerry Carpenter digs in now. He hit into a double play his first time up. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Byron Buxton up now for the Tigers. Ground ball left side. Whips it across. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. As we go to the last of the third. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. To the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One gone, bottom of the third inning. So up next, Daniel Schneemann. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Gavin Lux up next for the Red Sox. Runner takes off, and a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Next offering way off the plate.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Runner on the go again. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Buxton returns it to the infield. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. He's already homered in this game. That one found hard the other way. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the last half of the third. Fought off foul. Cut on and lifted in the air. Lee nabs it. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Start of the fourth. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
C.J. Abrams.
Just missed. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Next one in the dirt. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's carrying and brings it in at the wall. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Went down on strikes his first time through. There's a strike. And now it's even up. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Hard hit to third. On to O'Hearn. Rutschman retired. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Chop back up the middle. Tosses to first. Third out. Bottom of the fourth, Joe stepping in for Boston. Nolan Schanuel. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And there's one down. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Now let's go and like the city, yeah. Rebels where it's at, we gotta hit it.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Cal Raleigh up next for the Red Sox. Both 2 in this one.
Now pitching for number 63.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
He swings and fouls one off. Garcia hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at Fenway, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Colt Keith. King back to work. Keith, 23 years old. Usually a second baseman, but today he's starting at first. On the ground, Marte. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Michael Garcia will hit next. This to third. Oh, great grab on the dive. Gathers and throws. Got him. Nice play. Jung-Hoo Lee up now for the Tigers. And that's outside. And it's 1-0.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in the long ball threat, Mike Trout. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And that one fouled off. That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course.
Trout on the move. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. Over to first, but he beats it. So digging in, J.P. Crawford. 1 for 2. Runner. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Takes it in for the out. He's out. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. In the air, left field, Shanuel. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single. 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Late with the swing there.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Stays alive. Carpenter at first, 1 gone. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. And out of here. He'll touch them all. And they close the gap. It's 6-4. So now the DE, Danny Young, comes on now.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Red Sox by 2. Popped up. Schneemann settles under it. And there are 2 down.
Oh, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Rutschman stands in here, takes ball one low. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Red Sox leading it by 2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Bottom of the 6th, and stepping in for Boston, Daniel Schneemann. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Fastball is outside. Line to left. Dives. What a play. Now Gavin Lux.
Designated hitter, Gavin Lux.
On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Ketel Marte up next for the Red Sox. Outside, and that's ball 1. That one is blasted. Left field towards the monster. Into the monster seats and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 7-4. And the batter now, Nolan Schanuel. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now here is Shohei Ohtani. Out there to center. And the inning is over. Back here at Fenway Park, now it's the second baseman, Enrique Hernandez. That one drifts inside. And there's a foul ball. Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Colt Pete getting ready to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. The Tigers trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now at the plate, Michael Garcia. 0 for 3 in this one. That's to third. Whips it to first. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Bottom of the 7th, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Cal Raleigh. And there's a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And out number one on the grab. And now the center fielder, Mike Trout. Inside and it hit him.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Trout on the move. Swing and a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
Off
That's
the
a
mark
ball.
there. 2 balls, no strikes.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fouled off. He was late. Trout, the lead runner at second. O'Hearn at first. One gone. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
In the dirt. Double steal. Swing and a miss. Out at third. And that ends the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Young goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. On the ground right side. Marte throws to first in time. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And next to hit for Detroit, Jacob Wilson. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter.
Marte, glove flip for 1 onto O'Hearn. 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Daniel Schneemann. Wilson back to work inside, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-2.
That missed by a lot. Ball 2. And that one cutting but missing down low. Line drive. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Number 75. Brennan.
At the plate, Gavin Lux. And that one hit to first. One at second.
Right there.
And it's a double play.
Well, the reliever comes in, takes care of that inherited runner, gets that ground ball double play, and now he can work on one more guy to get back in the dugout.
Foul ball. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. And that keeps the inning alive. So up next, Nolan Schanuel. Up the middle, there's Hernandez handling the chance. They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Boston, here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Cade Smith.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Just missed. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
On the ground to third. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Abrams, batting with one down, takes a strike. Smith is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That one back there. And it's off the green monster. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom, at the top, on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Man at second. Next offering is outside. He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. He's got it and is 2 away.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Hernandez stands in now, looks at that one inside.
1 ball, no strike.
And it's 1-1.
They know when he comes in,
1 ball, 1 strike.
pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
They're down to their final strike. This could end it. Got it. And that is the ball game. King with his first major